The feud between Tom Aspinall and Jon Jones is just escalating beyond any of our wildest imaginations, as Tom Aspinall is not playing nice anymore. So, following UFC 304, Jon Jones has been completely radio silent when it comes to any kind of trash talk, talking up himself, talking up against Tom Aspinall. Up to 304, Jon Jones was talking mad crap. We know this guy was hoping that Curtis Blades could win so he could get an easy win over Curtis Blades because they probably match up well against each other. Since Tom Aspinall knocked him out in the first round, within just a minute and a half, Jon Jones has been completely silent on social media, only posted a couple of things talking about how he's going to retire and this and that. He's completely avoiding the notion that Tom Aspinall even exists. What do we think is going to happen here? So now we have a couple of videos and a couple of comments made by Tom Aspinall showing that he's clearly not going to play the nice game anymore. He's not going to play nice with Jon Jones. He's going to go after Jon Jones. This guy's campaigning for a fight, and we all need to see this. We got to support Tom Aspinall because we got to see this fight. Jon Jones has to go down. This guy is not who he thinks he is. He is not who the media says he is. He is not who Dana White thinks that he is.
When you talk about who's the baddest dude in the world, you put two guys in a room and who walks out? Jon Jones walks out of the fucking room every time.
Exactly right, Dana. We need to get Jon in a room first. Let's go and find the room.
So Tom Aspinall's clearly gone out and hired some kind of video production crew or guy, somebody that can help him produce this kind of content. This video is absolutely hilarious. Really, really good stuff from Tom Aspinall. Glad to see him branching out and getting into some more marketability type of things. Marketability options for him outside of just his casual demeanor. Not a big trash talker. He's a nice guy, good family guy. Let's see what he does here in this video.
Hello, Jon. Jon. Jon? Hello, Jon?
Oh, boy.
Jon! Jon!
It was at this moment that he knew.
Sorry, mate. I thought you were someone else. Sorry. Jon? There he is. We've got him. Jon! Jon!
Try your eyes, mate. I know it's hard to take, but her mind has been made up. There's plenty more fish in the sea.
Really, really good stuff from Tom Aspinall. As we know, Tom Aspinall is the interim champ. He's even had to defend the interim champ, which is a completely, not unheard of, but it's very, very rare that the interim champ has to then defend the belt despite Jon being out. He's healthy. He's ready to come back right now. We don't know what's happening. Presumably he's going to be fighting Stipe, and then obviously this guy's planning on retiring. So here's what Jon Jones had to say before all this stuff came out, before Tom made that great video. He said, "I'm 37 years old now. I've kicked everyone's ass. My job is to finish strong and make an amazing movie." What, you mean like literally a movie, or I don't know. Join Tom Brady, Floyd Mayweather, and all the other retired badasses. Well, Tom Brady is a really high-level athlete, and he didn't pick and choose his opponents. What? Anyway, Tom Aspinall responds, "Please make sure you pass me the belt on the way out of the octagon if you beat Joe Biden." Of course, he's referring to Stipe as Joe Biden, as Joe Biden is the old guy, the president of the United States right now. The guy is super old, super beyond any level of real comprehension of life. The guy's losing his mind, and so Tom Aspinall is just seeing that from afar, viewing American politics in a stereotypical way and placing that on Stipe because Stipe's like 45 years old. Dude's like, could be pushing 50 the way he walks around, not looking good. We kind of all feel like Jon Jones probably going to steamroll him, but who knows? Stipe could come out and put a beating on Jon Jones. That would be really funny. Anyway, here is Tom Aspinall on the Believe You Me podcast with Anthony Smith and Bisping talking about how he's not going to play nice anymore. Like I said, he's always played up this nice character, friendly, cordial, respectful, fighter's mentality. This is Tom Aspinall. In truth, he is a nice, respectful guy, but here he is. He's got to get this fight, campaigning for his career. This is the biggest fight of his career. This might be the biggest fight in the history of the UFC, truthfully, in terms of one of the perceived GOATs, Jon Jones, and the next guy, clearly, Tom Aspinall, who's beaten many of the top 10 opponents. 6, most of all, has finished them as well. He's finished multiple of these top 10 guys. So here we go on the Believe You Me podcast. Here's Tom Aspinall.
Jones on an Instagram comment said he's going to retire at the end of the year. But I said, oh, Tom, look at this. John says he's retiring. Do you know what his response was, Anthony? He's a bit of a fanny, isn't he?
Well, I stand by that. I stand by it. But Jon Jones, he was praying that I would lose that fight against Curtis Blades. And mate, the guy, we know he's a bit overweight these days. The guy was sat there, mate, with the Cheeto fingers, the Doritos on his fingers, waiting for me to get knocked out so he can start tweeting about it. Since I won that fight, he's gone completely quiet. There's no way on earth that he's going to fight me. Not a chance. I will retire Jon Jones without even fighting him. They're holding the belt hostage, mate, and Jon Jones is loving it. He's loving the fact that Dana White is getting on every interview possible. You're talking about bantamweights, and Dana White flips it back and starts talking about how good Jon Jones is. I'm like, mate, if he's that good, let's fight. There's plenty of ammo that people know about Jon Jones in his personal life, and I ain't going there. I'm about being the best heavyweight in the world. As I said, it's well documented that Jon Jones isn't the best person in the world, isn't the best human being in the world.
So you're going to be the backup fighter for the fight between Stipe and Jon?
Yes, mate, that's good.
So what he's saying there is basically Jon Jones, because of the drug suspensions, because of the hit and run incident, because of the stuff related to his wife, he's just not the best person overall. There's nothing really critical about his fighting. It's just the guy's not a good guy, and they put him out to be this great hero in all aspects of life. We know Jon Jones has been talking up his Christianity lately, but how true is that? Can't doubt that, can't unbelieve that. It's religion, it's faith, maybe he's making a turnaround, maybe he is becoming a better guy, but who knows, Hard to say.
Confirmed. And I will jump in on 1 hour's notice if I have to and beat either of them.
Who do you look up to more?
Well, I look up to Stipe more because don't make me say it, Anthony. Don't make me say it.
Say what? Say what? I want to know.
If there's anything about drug tests going on, then,
I didn't even think of that.
I wasn't thinking of that either.
So they're not thinking about the drug test, so what is it? What is it, guys? Go check out some MMA Guru videos, that's all I'm going to say.
That's a bit of an asterisk next to your name. I don't know either guy personally, but Stipe seems more my type of human being than Jones. I just beat the #1 contender who...
Stipe's a normal guy. What can you say? The guy works part-time as a firefighter. He's a family man. That is what Tom Aspinall is striving to be. A family guy who can make some money fighting.
Is Sorogan, and the #1 contender before him, who was Sergey Pavlovich, in a combined time of 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Fucking John's not doing that. He beat one guy, Sorogan, who didn't want to be there 2 years ago. Yeah. He's walking around calling himself the real champion. He's having an amazing career. Not a heavyweight. I'm the guy at heavyweight, not him. Me. I've got the real belt. I'm the one defending.
Tom Aspinall has the more legitimate wins at heavyweight. This is no doubt. Sorogan went in there and laid an egg against Jon Jones at UFC 290, whatever it was, 285, can't remember, don't really care, that's the point. I don't remember the Jon Jones fight, it's been so damn long. Anyway, here's Tom's last response to Jon Jones saying that he's 37, the Tom Brady Floyd Mayweather is going to retire, a badass. Tom responds, I wonder if it was this video that he just made or my fighting that retired him. Please make sure you pass me the belt on the way out of the octagon if you beat Biden. Again, this is pretty much a perfect response. Is it going to get all the laughs? Is it going to get all the fans behind Tom Aspinall? I don't know. We'll see. Dana White is really campaigning hard on Jon Jones' behalf. I think it's silly. I think it's stupid to be campaigning in such a hard Jon Jones direction because you could be promoting both guys. It's smart to promote Jon Jones whether he's old and over the hill or not, just because you can capitalize on a win. If you promote Jon Jones, you hype Jon Jones up, and then Tom Aspinall ultimately beats the shit out of him. That would be really, really good. A really, really good look for Tom Tom Aspinall in terms of the promotion, but it's just weird that Dana White is going so hard in the Jon Jones direction and just almost disparaging Tom Aspinall. Remember, he said that Tom Aspinall doesn't even deserve the title shot yet, even though he's the interim champion and has defended the interim championship belt against Curtis Blades, another top 5 guy. He's beaten all these guys, most of them by first round finish. What more does Tom need to do? I'm glad he's playing this angle. This guy needs to campaign. We need to campaign for him, with him, for this fight, because Jon Jones, we need to show the world who and what Jon Jones really is.